Welcome to your monthly reading, Sagittarius. There's a little bit going on astrologically this month. On December 4th, we have a full moon in Gemini. December 10th, Neptune direct. December 11th, Mercury enters Sagittarius. December 21st, happy birthday, Capricorn. And it's your birthday now. So happy birthday, my lovely Sagittarius, all up until December 21st. Then December 24th, Mercury enters Capricorn. Saturn just went direct November 28th. Mercury also went direct November 29th. And Venus entered Sagittarius November 30th. So we'll have 3 planets going direct here this month, and or very close to this month. We'll feel like a lot of limitations will be lifted. That's great. But the Earth Woman Tarot for you today, we're going to find out a message about how they feel about you this month, what you're manifesting this month, and the energy surrounding this month. For Sagittarius, this is your message for the month of December 2025. Splitting the cards. Past energy coming up first. We get the Page of Swords in reverse, 10 of Wands in reverse, 6 of Swords in reverse. This is a forgive and forget situation. You're going to let it go no matter what was said. But at the same time, it's really hard to move on from that. So this is it is a forgive and forget, but it's a forgive, but I'm choosing not to forget so I can learn. Okay. The Magician in reverse. Ooh, Queen of Swords in reverse. Sagittarius. The Hermit in reverse. I feel like there was a lot done wrong here. And as you're releasing a lot of this burden this month, there's a lot of like protective energy coming from you. You're not hiding this. You're not being small around this anymore. I feel like you've been taken advantage of, manipulated, had the rug pulled from under you so many times that you're not being nice with this anymore. You got the Two of Swords here for the future energy, Queen of Pentacles, High Priestess. Wow. For you, the course of this month, you're really protecting yourself. And you're really nurturing yourself. Only the best of the best really deserve time and space around you. Other than that, you're not wasting your time with anything that's going to diminish you. I love that for you. This month, you might find yourself connecting with a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, specifically Virgo, maybe specifically Aquarius. I see divine feminine energy coming from you. It's because you know your worth and your value during this month. I love that. This makes me feel like you would rather spend time alone drinking a glass of hot mulled wine, watching one of your favorite movies, than going out to that Christmas party. So, that being said, make sure you get to the gala. Make sure you get to your Christmas party. But if it's like something else that's like, well, you know, just kind of trying to avoid going to that particular party, but you got your special event, do only what you feel you want to do. You don't have to do it all, okay? This month is usually jam-packed with a lot of different events and things. And with the High Priestess and the Queen of Pentacles, it tells me that you're really guarding your energy. To begin this month and the current energy that you could be feeling throughout this will be a little bit more protective, and you're not going to be shying away from that. You're more willing to say no during this month, which is great. That's fine. Protect your own boundaries. What's the overall energy of this message for the month of December? The Chariot in reverse. Things can be feeling like things are getting out of hand, and it's time for a slowdown. And I really like that for you. This would also be releasing the need to control things and just letting it go. If the bird comes back, it was always yours. And if it doesn't, it never was. It was a community bird. And that's fine. So then what's the challenge for you this month? Ace of Cups in reverse energy would be to pour into yourself. This month is commonly known as holiday month to pour into others. We don't really think about pouring into ourselves, but if we actually gifted ourselves like we gifted to others and we loved ourselves, just imagine how different the society would be if we loved up on ourselves as much as we loved up on others. Because all year round, sometimes we're loving up on everybody else, and we're not even loving up on our others. And then comes time for Christmas, and you still get nothing. So when you spend all year giving up yourself to others, it's time for you to give up others for yourself during this month. Okay, so this is month of you. I love that for you. Really nurturing, caring, really just diving into self-care here. You've got a lot of resources here for yourself as you finish the month because of it. Saving money. I love that for you. January's the greatest month to really just go do anything because everybody spent it all in December. So that's what I'm planning this year. Nothing in December, but everything in January. Outcome of this message: Ten of Pentacles. It speaks for itself. That is the best card in the deck for me. I love this card. This is one of my favorites. Ten of Pentacles, a life of luxury, is having a lot to show for it, and you're really just looking over your kingdom. I love this. Excuse me. So what is it you're manifesting this month? For Sagittarius, month of December. Thank you. Manifesting a few things. You get reflect on your priorities, work through your feelings, and reveal what needs to be seen. Looks like there's a lot of inner work that needs to be done. And as you're spending time with yourself this month, instead of giving to everybody else, you'll definitely get a lot of this inner homework done. I love that for you. Bottom of the deck, what are we not seeing? Thinking it through. Not rushing into anything. Not ignoring anything in this, having to see everything for what it is. And then up next, keeping your heart open, so not getting cold because of what you've gone through here and how people have tried to pull the wool over you. You're not going to allow that. I love that for you. What is the message from the Lovers Oracle for you this month? Reflection. Okay, so that continues to be a theme here. Give each other space at the moment, trust, and have faith that all will work out. We do have one more message here. My beloved, though we may be physically apart, spiritually, we are united, for love transcends space and time. Nothing is missing. So ultimately, this tells me that there might have been an over-attachment to one particular thing, and we need to release a little bit of that attachment back into ourselves, and that will allow this relationship, situation, connection to even strengthen and bond in a different way. Love that. Okay. What is the wisdom of this month? What are we learning this month? There's a few things we're learning this month. Let's see. Exchanging gifts. Well, of course, that is a very big theme of this month. Generally, the month of December is Christmas time of exchanging gifts. Then we have a message in a bottle. Okay, lots of communication between you and another. Maybe this message isn't something that they would have normally said to you anyways. This is something that they kind of want to keep under wraps, which I really like. And then all that glitters is gold. So this month also, not all things that you put value to are actually of value. So just be very mindful of what is valuable and what isn't valuable. So we have to see through what it actually is to see if something's going to benefit us or not. And then Treasure Island. Good things take a long time. That's what I really like with that card. I really do see that there is something building in this message for you the month of December, and I love this energy for you. One last message. What are we going to surrender to during this month? What is it? The power to surrender card for you this month? We have the surrender to joy. Oh my gosh. Yes! I didn't really think I could jump for joy, even though my favorite cards have already, come out here, and there's a lot of reflection, a lot of like connection with self here. I really feel like all those times everybody has missed opportunities to bless you. It was actually never them that needed to bless you. It was you to yourself all along, which I think is so much more powerful, because the strength that it builds is like building a wooden shack in the middle of the forest, in the middle of nowhere, and it's like, wow, I did that. And then you survive, and it's like you got a great night's sleep or whatever it was. And it's like that kind of thing, when you do that kind of stuff for yourself, builds so much strength. And this month I see quite the elevation for you here as the High Priestess is continuing to be highlighted. Nothing wants to cover her energy. And even still, the Queen of Pentacles wants to be seen, as well as the Ten of Pentacles. All the other cards got covered, except for the Hermit in reverse. But that's about being open and not hiding anymore. And I love that for you. That's your message for today, my lovely Sag. Happy birthday and enjoy your birthday month.